right, this is our first show, UVideo Spotlight. Hopefully it's the first of many. A little dream of mine, finally happening, and we're just having fun with it. So y'all don't be too hard on us. Trying to highlight coaches and kids and organizations, just all positive. Our goal with this is to pretty much link up all this Little League football across the area. We got a lot of good ball in Houston. For our very first show, we got a special guest, the coach for the North Houston Panthers. Offered us our first opportunity to film, and without them, we don't exist. Our guest today, he coaches for two-time NFPA Organization of the Year. He was 2015 runner-up Team of the Year, 2015 NFPA Coach of the Year. He's only had one loss in the last 4 years, 4 Super Bowls in a row, most recently the Taifa State Championship, won numerous postseason tournaments, most recently the Texas Youth All-Star Showcase. I'm happy he came out here with us today. Today we got Coach Colombo Hackett. How you doing today, Coach?
Oh, I'm good, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for having us.
You're known across the city. I do a whole lot of winning over there, man. Just speak on the organization, what you attribute the success to.
We got a lot of people from team moms, coaches, board members who put in a lot of hours behind the scenes. But most of our success goes to, I would say, good kids and good parents that's going to come out and help us and be there. We got a real strong support system across the board.
You either hate it or you love it. I mean, you could be pictured as the villain or, the good guys. Or so how do you deal with it? I mean, folks just naturally not like it,
Just deal with it, man. This with the territory. I'm used to it. Ain't nobody going to run up and slap me, so I'm good. I mean, that don't really faze me, man. All the kids love Coach Hackett from every team. There's always some kid running to me, hey, what's up, Coach Hackett? I don't even know him. But as far as some adult, that don't really bother me. I'm not out there for them.
I remember when we first met you, you were coaching with Coach James. Y'all was working together with that team that pretty much ran through everybody y'all played. And just speak on that, working with James and the transition to it being your own team.
Working with James was real easy, man. We talk hours on hours, text throughout the day. We still do that now, even though we're not coaching on the same level. So working with him was real easy. That's the easiest transition. If I had to pick one coach to coach with, it'll be Coach James, because we go good together. As far as switching it over to just me, coaching by myself, it was the same thing. I used the same ideas. Nothing really changes. It was just a smooth transition.
What drives you to put in all those hours, all that time, and it's not a check attached to it? What drives you?
The very first time I started coaching, I put my son on a team, and they were short on coaches. I didn't want to do it, but I saw they, needed some help, so I started helping out, and I realized it was a good way to build a bond with my son. So that's how I started doing it. And after a couple weeks, I started noticing the other kids looking at me like, hey, I started building a bond with them. So that's how I kept doing it, and it just kept growing and growing and going.
I personally rode around with you in the car as you go around and pick up these kids who, one, may not have played football without that the extra that you give them and this and that. I mean, just speak on that.
Them the kids that mean the most to me, because I know if I don't reach out to them or I don't help them, whether it's giving a ride or helping pay for a helmet or helping with their fees or helping get some cleats or going up to their school, checking on them, whatever the case may be, they the ones that need it the most. There's some of the kids out there, they got mama and or daddy, and there's really not a lot of help they need. They just out there for football X's and O's. But some of the other kids out there really need a male role model. So them the ones that really mean the most to me.
Why have you been so successful as a recruiter? What tricks you got up your sleeve? Because, I remember reading on them forums, and say you giving away PlayStations and all this good stuff, man. How you been so successful picking, just for kids to gravitate towards you?
Well, I can't give away the recipe of success or nothing like that, but we ain't giving out no PlayStations if we ain't got that kind of bread. I wish. But, man, we tell the kids one thing, we tell their parents one thing, and what we say is what we mean. We're not going to bait you in on something and switch it. We're going to tell you what we got. We're going to tell you what we're doing, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to get. You're going to be a part of it? Be a part of it. I mean, we don't have nothing special. We just good, honest folks, family-oriented, so people gravitate and like it.
It's tough managing talent. I mean, that was a ridiculously talented team you had, and, man, none of them selfish. They all working together. I mean, that's a challenge too as well. And you seen the master that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I tell the kids and the parents when they come to my team. Nobody gonna be the man. You just one of the men. You're not the guy no more. You're not gonna get 10 touchdowns a game no more. It's just not gonna happen because there's other good kids. But as far as people saying, oh, you got the best team. None of my kids that come to my team, they not come from championship winning teams. They wasn't on winning teams. So if that's the case, anybody will do it if it's that easy.
We spoke a little while back. You telling me that your team this year could be even better. I mean, that's a scary thought. If I got 7-year-old, I'm not putting them out there. I mean, I watched the tape. It's them some rough fellas, man. I mean, you really believe that your team this year can be even better than the one you had?
Almost. I'm working on it. That's always the goal. Just keep getting better, keep growing. Like, that's always the goal. We never trying to take a step back or take our foot off the gas or say we happy or we satisfied. We just want to keep getting better.
Change the leagues. Y'all were in wide favor. That's where it was created for the most part. That's what did a lot of winning. 4 deep, you know, that's where that come from. All this and that, and then y'all made the change to Typha. What went into that decision? How you feel about the change? That any other leagues you may be interested in playing in, or just speak on that.